Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here.
Hello.
And welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 150.
150.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Welcome everybody to another live stream. Happy to be here. 150 episodes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
150 episodes of the weekly,
Of the
not
weekly live stream
including the 65 days straight.
that we went live before the weekly started.
Yeah.
For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are regulars, welcome back. My name is Orit and this is Jewel. We're founders of Essetino Media, where we help you create profitable content. So we host these live streams every single week to be a resource for you, to hang out with you, to conversate with you, which today's episode is going to be just getting to know you better, really. So the way that we like to start all of these episodes is, first of all, to ask how your week has gone and to share any wins with us.
Yeah, so we like to go off of the energy of the wins.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, got distracted there.
I was pointing to
the arrow.
Not to you, but to the...
We like to go off of the energy of the wins, and you might see one of our wins right now that was on the thumbnail, which was that we hit 54,000 subscribers. And if I check right now, we're actually at 54,000.
Amazing.
54,136.
That's incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who is constantly supporting this channel, who's a newcomer here. You viewed our videos, you liked it, you commented, you subscribed. All of that stuff really do matters, and we appreciate your support.
It's crazy to think that we've hit 54,000 subscribers, and it kind of, honestly, it's just on auto right now, auto subscribe. Like we have worked our YouTube channel in a way that we don't necessarily focus on the subscriber count, but selling our products and services, because very early on we realized that it doesn't mean higher subscribers means more money. It means if you learn business and you know how to sell, you could actually sell to any amount of people.
Well, yeah, most of our viewers are non-subscribers. They're just people who find our videos from the search engines and from Google. So, it's absolutely true. The number of views and subscribers doesn't necessarily mean money, but the growth of your income. But it's all about your content, and it's how you nurture those views, you engage your viewers, all of that kind of stuff, and the call to actions. I want to share, while you guys are coming in, please do share with us in the comments your wins. I also want to share another win with you. This past week, we just launched a free newsletter called the Profitable Content Playbook, and I'm so excited for this. It's kind of like
it's the top
blog in a way. Yeah, it's the,
just before you go on,
the link in there.
It's in the live chat, and it's the top comment that's pinned in the blue there. That is a free newsletter.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's a blog, but where a lot of the people that watch our videos, they don't necessarily get the notifications every time a video comes out, and they're not necessarily staying on top of the content when it comes to content, doing effective content marketing. So this is what the newsletter is all about, is helping you make more money out of the content that you post, attract ideal clients if you do have a business, or just increase your revenue in general through the content that you release. And that could be social media marketing. We could be talking about email marketing, all different kinds of topics on there, and sharing our videos on there as well. So if you're not yet subscribed, the link is in the chat there, just as Jewel mentioned at the top.
Yeah, it's also in the top in the description. And it's
Yeah.
basically another form of Essetino media. You know, you've got the video, right, which is what people are typically into. But there are people that love to read and they still love blogs. And blogging is still very big. It's still very around, emails, all that kind of thing. So it's just another form of us. And we're still going to be giving full on top value. So if you like reading, it's almost like, you know, a digital newspaper, right? And Arit's going to be writing that one because I'm the one that usually takes care of the YouTube channel because I do all the video editing. So she's going to be doing all that one.
I was going to say as well, there's also going to be exclusive content in there sometimes. So, meaning you might not see some of the stuff that you'll see on that blog or in the newsletter won't necessarily be seen elsewhere.
Yeah, it might not be a video. It might
Yeah.
be a post just in there, and you know, you get access to it.
Yeah. So be sure to subscribe to that one.
Mhm.
But let's hit up the comments, see how you guys are doing.
All right. We've got V Sang in the house.
Hello.
Congratulations on our 54,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We've got Jojo in the house. Hey, Jojo, how's it going?
Hi, Jojo.
We've got Rye. Hard work pays off. Totally deserved. Can't wait to watch the 75,000 stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
We still have under our sleeve, even though we're not wearing sleeves.
I am.
We still have the subscriber count where we are going to book a helicopter and go on the glaciers and celebrate a subscriber count win. It was supposed to be for 50, but things got really crazy and one of us hurt our back, I remember, and then we had planned it, but then it totally didn't work. And then by that time we had already passed 50,000. And so we kind of want to rearrange it. And then our videographer, there's a lot to plan when you're wanting to do like a video documentary thing where there's a bunch of things that are involved. So can't wait for that. So stay tuned because we don't know which number we're going to release that on yet.
Yeah.
And if you notice, we celebrate the subscriber counts at weird numbers. We don't do, I mean, sometimes we'll do the typical 50, but this one is 54, right? Typically people would go 55
yeah.
or you know,
or 60.
I always like doing what people don't do.
Yeah, meaning you won't have to wait till 100,000 to see that helicopter.
Yeah, it might be at, I don't know.
I want to do it before that for sure.
It might be 73. I don't know.
A very odd number.
We've got Fanatical Side Rider in the house. Hey, Roland, how's
Hello.
it going?
Hi, Roland.
Yes, 150 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got, consistency is inspiring. Thank you. You know,
Thank you.
we're kind of like, we want you guys to be sponges. And I mean, you guys see us, you pretty much know us. Like how we are right now is how we are in real life. And it's like, we're just teaching you our ways and it's doable. It's totally doable without losing your mind.
The consistency is just, it's all the compound effect, right? It's like the small stacks, the small wins, the 1%, just stacking it over and over and over and over again. And it explodes from there. It grows from there. Hey, Felix, how's it going? And Jojo saying,
Jojo,
yay!
hey, Felix, sorry, I just blanked out there for a second. That was me thinking because I got an idea. I just got an idea. So as you were saying hello to Felix, I was looking at yay, 54,000 subs, congrats. And right now we're at 54,100. You guys, when you put out so much content and so much stuff, it's crazy the notifications and everything that you get back. Like we hit 54,000, what did it say on there? Like July 8th.
Yeah.
Right? So it's been more than 8 days or 7 days or whatever it is. And I've only gotten to it now because there's so much stuff that happens. I get like comments and messages and like good comments of, you know, people saying thank you. Like on our videos every day, people are thanking us and like we got emails and stuff. So it's like when you put it out there, it comes back, and it's like I can't even keep up with all the positive energy that's going on.
It's a tornado of positivity. Congrats on all your milestones. Thank you. Thank you, Roland. Thank you, Jojo, as well, for that comment.
Yes.
Let's see who this is.
Who is this person?
Good evening. Congrats on reaching 54.
And we've got Phil in the house. Hey, Phil, how's it going?
Hi, Phil.
Phil, I'm not sure if you watched my latest YouTube video released yesterday where we were talking about live streams and stuff. You might want to watch it. Hint, hint.
And that's very cryptic.
I'll just tell you. I mentioned you in the live stream.
Oh, it's Tracy.
Oh,
Tracy's watching from Facebook today. Very cool.
Nice. 54,000, getting closer to that silver play button. Yes, we've toppled over the seesaw, and we're now, it's like the heavier side or whatever it is, the one that's going to get closer. Phil, I remember when you hit 30K.
30K, wow. What was the episode for that? I wonder what we did. I don't remember.
Probably cake or something.
Was that the cake one?
Not the YouTube cake, not the beet cake, not the actual big YouTube cake.
Yeah.
This was a different cupcake. Yeah.
We'll just keep the cake traditions going on.
Yeah. Win from Fanatical Side Rider. Earned $1,163 in commissions in only 2 months with 83 products in the Amazon Influencer Program. That is amazing. Congratulations, Roland. Everybody's hitting some wins in the Amazon Influencer Program right now. I hit, I passed 2,000 US today, actually. See, there's so many things happening. So it was 2,026 or 2,046, which is 2,600 in Canadian.
And the highest day.
And we hit our highest day in commissions, which was 114.27, something like that, which is 150 Canadian. And that was amazing. And again, this is the easiest side hustle I've ever done in my life. And it's mind-blowing. It's really crazy. I'm very happy with the results thus far. Less than 3 months. I'm going to calculate the actual hours that I put in because I want to share with people how easy it is. 97,000, yeah.
For the odd number of the helicopter?
I can see some people being like, why didn't you do 100? Like they'd get mad at us or something.
Hey, Timothy, how's it going?
Hey, Timothy, how are you? 54,100 is amazing. Yeah.
Pretty incredible.
It's mind-blowing.
54,000 people.
And like I mentioned, the subscribes just keep happening. They fluctuate and they go up and down a little bit. Right now, it's up right now. We're kind of averaging close to 700 subscribes a month, which is like, that's 700 people going subscribe. It's crazy.
Oh, Tracy says I joined through Facebook by accident.
Accident.
Hi, Tracy. Good to have you here.
Oh no, I'll have to watch after this. Yeah, I gave you a shout out.
Yeah, I think a cake of some kind sounds about right.
Usually.
Yeah. I'll never forget my first episode, Jewel and Arit running around winners, and Jewel's expression upping finding the Mario clock sold me.
I still get pretty happy. I was doing stuff for Amazon Influencer in a store recently, and I found some stuff, and it brought me back to my whole Amazon retail arbitrage days where I would scan for products and then flip them. Yeah. And I got the nostalgia again, and I was like, oh my God, I could buy this right now for $5 and flip it for 30 or 40. But I was like, no, I can't do that right now. I'm doing something else that's easier.
Yeah, you could technically do a whole combo, like a retail arbitrage, film Amazon influencer.
Yeah. I know. People are saying, incredible, Roland. Congrats. Yeah,
that's awesome, Roland.
Roland, with 83 videos, only 83. People are saying, wow.
And we have Derek here. Hello.
Easiest side hustle for sure.
Hey, Derek. How's it going?
We've got Derek in the house. Hey, Derek. Derek also had his highest day in commissions as well. His highest day was $27, right? Just imagine that happening every day. Just every day
yeah.
you get that.
Daily commissions.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
So that's really cool. Timothy said,
oh, cool. I just sold an oil painting today. I'm receiving a new sponsorship deal with a major airbrush paint company.
whoa.
Incredible. Timothy, did they just reach out to you by email? They saw your videos and then you got the conversation started on there? Or was it something that you went out and initiated?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Congratulations on the sponsorship. All right, people are saying hello, and they're all conversating with each other. And we've got Product Patrol in the house. Hey, Cheeks of Product Patrol. How is the Prime Day results going? For those of you who are following my Amazon Influencer TV show, I purposely took a 1 week break from it because I wanted the Prime Day results to come in, because it was like pretty much the same stuff. Like I mentioned, sometimes it gets boring because I'm doing the same thing over and over again, and that's kind of just like
to
the
report
reps,
on the same
right?
thing.
The reps that you need to do to get the muscle. And so it wasn't really that interesting. So I gave it a little bit more time, getting the Amazon Influencer Prime Day results to come in, and then I'll come in with episode 7.
That'll be an exciting episode to see.
Early next week. I'm giving
Prime
it a
Day
couple
results.
more days because you don't get paid from Amazon until the product gets shipped out, and then the commission shows up.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, cool. Reached out to them with a name drop. Ooh,
nice.
Strategic. I like it.
Nice. All right. So this is episode 150, and we wanted to make it a little bit fun, and we have some fun questions to ask you guys, totally unrelated to business, just hanging out, just having fun, and also to get to know you guys. So I actually took inspiration from some clients of ours. His name is Corey from Investor Life. Want to give him credit. I saw him doing this with his audience on Tuesday. They are real estate investors in Canada, and he was like, we're not going to talk about real estate investing at all. I'm just going to get to know you guys. And it was totally fun, and the engagement with the comments and everything was awesome. And even I was participating, and I loved it. And I was like, I want to do this for our audience as well. I think you guys would enjoy it too. It would be fun to get to know each other and have cool different answers, right? So shout out to Corey of Investor Life.
And thank you, Corey.
Yeah, for inspiring us to do this. It's weird because they're like our clients, and they pay us to do like service-based work, like, website design and all that kind of stuff, video editing. But at the same time, they like mentor us, and they teach us stuff. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we learn from each other all the time.
Yeah. All right. So quick one here before we get into the fun questions. They're doing great. $27 highest commission, $198 US with 322 videos published.
What a powerhouse, Derek. You are. Oh my gosh.
You're catching up to me.
That's incredible.
Yeah. You're catching up to me. That's crazy.
Thought to be higher, but July 11th, 31.94.
Yeah.
July 12th, 27.76.
And that's okay, Cheeks, right? Because, I can tell you right now, this is probably the easiest commissions that have ever come in. And prior to that, with working with brands and stuff, they might not have been paying. So this, and this, once you put up the video, it's up there, and it can continue to make you over and over again, right?
Yeah, it's not just a one-time thing, getting commissions on Prime Day. It's going to continue working for you.
And I just want to say one last thing about this, because there are a lot of, you can get caught up in the news of Amazon influencer and if it's going well or if it's not going well. So I'm part of a lot of groups that are in this, and I can see people that are loving it. They're having a great time. And then I can see people that, are bummed out and are maybe not as happy with the commission. So it's like the same things happening, but like there's two different types of people that are going on. And I am a firm believer in seeing through the positive lens and being an optimist. Like, you can rag on Amazon and be like, how dare they not give me full commissions, or they move the video over there instead of this. Like, like, people talk like that in these groups, and it's like, whose platform is this? And do they even have to pay you? Do they even have to have this program? And do you even, like, in reality, they
It's your
don't
choice.
need us.
It's
like,
your
they don't
choice
need
to be
us.
on their platform at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. And so I'm a very, very firm believer in the law of attraction. And if you are thinking good commissions, and if you are putting it out there that I'm going to crush it, I'm going to win, I'm attracting large commissions, I believe that you will. Now, do I think that and then I get minus $3? Yes. But do I think that and it mostly is high numbers? Yes. So can you imagine if you had negative thoughts and you were always like complaining your commissions are low? Do you think that you're gonna get good commissions? And like, just remember, when you're in an angry state, how your day usually goes. It doesn't go very well when you're in an angry state. But when you're in a happy state, your day's amazing, right?
And remember too, it's all cumulative. Like it's so easy to get tunnel vision and just see that one figure of the day come in, and you're like, oh, I wish it was more,
No, you can't be like that.
But it's cumulative. It'll keep coming to you, and it's that's why we always say, like, this is an opportunity really to make daily commissions, and you have something working for you constantly. You're really in a partnership with one of the most powerful companies on the planet.
And just know that this is such a unique program that, like, nobody else is doing it like this. There are other companies like Walmart and Target that are implementing it, but nobody has the traffic like Amazon has.
Yeah.
And the way it makes it so easy. So I just wanted to, I keep putting that out there because I keep seeing people, like that. And I'm like, dude, it's all which pair of sunglasses you put on. The negative sunglasses or the positive sunglasses. And I do believe in energy, and what you put out is what you attract back. And it's like, this is how we're able, like, 100%. I believe a portion of our success is us believing and attracting it, and like it gravitating towards us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
Yes, very small amount. It was the one in April. So April was when I first started, mid-April, and I got $87. And it was just like a really small amount. So it already just got transferred. You get paid 2 months after you start. Roland Degrees, definitely Jewel.
I am making a nice little extra money from the influencer program.
Nice.
It all counts, Timothy.
It all adds, and you should always be grateful for whatever you get, and even be grateful for the good times and the bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's play a game.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to get into now some questions for you guys. So once again, this is, us getting to know you and getting to know each other too, because you guys will all see each other's answers to these questions, and it has nothing to do with business. It's just fun questions.
Just hanging out, 150 episodes.
Pretend this is like another meetup with friends, amongst friends, which I think most of the time it feels that way anyways. So
okay, so here we go. First question, and just, type it into the chat here. What's your favorite place that you've been to, and why? So you have to have been to this place, not where you desire to go. Everybody always asks, like, oh, what's a place that you want to go? And it's like, what's a place that you've already been to, and why? I will start off this, and my favorite place that I've been to is the country Bermuda. So Bermuda, to me, when I first went there in 2018, it was such a cool, small country. I love how it's very clean and it's untouched by modern, like, not modern civilization, but what I mean is corporations. It's very untouched by corporations, and everything is very local. I've mentioned this in the past, but there are no big corporation companies there like stores. Obviously, they still sell name brand things there, but you won't find a McDonald's. There is one Burger King, but that's it. There is no, even the grocery stores, there's no Walmart, there's no Target, there's no Apple store, there's no Best Buy, anything like that. And the people are so nice. And even though the products are very expensive, the way of living there is very high because it's such a tiny, tiny island. Like, look it up on Google Maps. It's like barely even there because you can cross it by bus in like 90 minutes and you can walk it in like 3 hours, meaning like end of island to end of island, you can walk it in like 3-4 hours. It was just so untouched, so beautiful. And it's not crowded, there's not a lot of people, there weren't even a lot of tourists there, and the locals were so nice. There was one moment where I remember I was able to just fall asleep and pass out on the beach, and I wasn't paranoid that someone was going to steal our stuff or anything.
That's pretty
like that.
amazing to be able to do that anywhere.
Yeah, and the locals are always asking, "Are you okay? Is the heat too much for you? Make sure to drink water, get in the shade," because they know when you're a local, right? So it's Bermuda for me.
Okay. Yeah, guys, while we're answering the question, please put yours in the comments. Would love to read them after. I'll go ahead and answer this as well. It's really hard for me to choose just one place, but I'll mention one of them. I really, really loved and enjoyed Maui. So this is Hawaii, particularly Maui, because I remember when I visited there, it just has a completely different energy from other countries and cities that I've been to. It just has this peaceful energy about it. Just like like life is meant to be enjoyed kind of energy, and not like scrambling to get things done, and the achievement and all this
Island
kind of
time.
stuff. Yeah, everyone did work on island time. Everyone's like driving really slow. That part was interesting to get used to.
I enjoyed driving in Hawaii because nobody is like honking. At you.
Yeah, but I particularly remember this one moment where we were with a bunch of friends, and someone had recommended to us to go get these pies at a local place there. They said they had the best pies. And yeah, I'm just realizing now a lot of the cool things do involve cake and pastries and pies. So anyways, we went and got a bunch of different kinds of pies. And normally I don't eat pies, but like we all got it, and we went to the beach, and we just like hung out at the beach for the evening. This was while the sun was going down, while the sun was setting. And we just all sat and like we were eating these pies, like trying all the different flavors and enjoying some time in the ocean. And like it was really such a cool moment. And yeah, the people as well in Maui, everyone's kind of like same vibe. I think it's an island thing as Bermuda. Super kind, and welcoming of tourists there. And yeah, it's a totally different energy. So that's one of my favorite places.
All right, let's get to some of your answers. Thank you to everyone who is participating.
All right.
Fanatical Side Rider says Lake Kippiwa in Quebec.
Oh.
Not many cottages or homes, huge lake, but it's a fish factory. So much fun and beautiful.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Awesome. I've never heard of fishing.
That. Kippiwa. I've been fishing once, probably butchering the name of that lake. I think you need a lot of patience to like fishing.
Maybe, yeah.
A lot of patience.
All right.
Disneyland.
Musical journeys through cinema. Derek. Disneyland in California, full of childhood nostalgia. Been there 5 times with family, with your girlfriend, or by yourself. Can't wait to go back eventually. Yeah, amazing. I really loved going to Disneyland, and just getting
That's
the
fun.
childhood vibes going, and
Just
you
feel
get
like a kid
you
again.
get the Mickey Mouse ears, and you're just like, yeah. When I went there last, I was trying to like maximize the time, so I'm like, they have the times post. I don't know if it's changed now, but like I got the fast pass, and I was like, okay, this one says this time and at that time, let's go in that one, and then by that time and this time, and I'm like trying to get in as many rides as
There's
possible.
so much to see. That park is massive.
I know we still haven't seen everything.
Favorite
right.
place for me? Oh no.
You try and pronounce that.
Oh no. Teotihuacan? I'm sorry, Phil.
Okay, yeah, we won't be.
Favorite
Mexico.
places in Mexico. Cool looking pyramids. Oh, and unique looking place.
Yeah.
I would love to see pyramids.
I want to see those
Egyptian pyramids, or in South America. I know there's a lot of pyramids.
That's cool. I've seen some of your photos, Phil, when you were in Mexico, and looks like such a cool place. Timothy, when you got married since divorced, you went to Boston for your honeymoon during the month of April. It's such a cool, amazing city to be in love. It's very colonial, a true New England experience. Awesome. I don't think I've ever been to Boston.
Yeah, neither. I've never been to Boston.
Okay.
That's cool. It has a colonial vibe.
Little garden on the prairies. Your husband and you love going to Vegas.
Texas Hold'em.
Vegas is always fun. Dealers are lots of fun. Meet lots of interesting people. Drinks are free while you gamble. Yeah, Vegas is such a unique. It's fun for everyone, really. Like even like seniors have fun, kids have fun.
Yeah,
all the ages in between. There's literally something for everyone.
And it's true. You do meet lots of interesting people. It's
Everyone's like so friendly.
Every single time I've been there, it's like you're always meeting someone and like learning about their life, or just hanging out, and you get to like do cool things together, experience things. It's fun. Yeah, everyone's like in a fun vibe there.
Fun fact about me in Vegas. I've been going to Vegas since I was 5 years old, and my parents, the first time we ever went, we did a long drive from Vancouver to Las Vegas with me and my sister for spring break. And yeah, circus and all the kids' fun and everything. And when I saw the lights and the circus hotel, Las Vegas has always got a special place.
Do they still like the slot machines give real coins in the old casino?
I think only in Circus. They're all digital now, which is because remember your hands would get all dirty and you're like,
yeah, it's fun hearing the coins drop though. It's different when it's digital. It's just a ticket.
Vegas. Product Patrol, it's all good. It's like feeding a system like a garden. More love, more growth. Yes, for sure.
And Timothy, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate the super sticker. That's amazing.
Thank you for your continued support. We love it, Timothy. Thank you.
Tracy says, we also love fishing at our lake in northern Saskatchewan.
Cool.
Amazing.
Awesome. A few of you guys have tried fishing.
Fishing. Yeah, I need to go fishing.
Roland says, I forgot about Disney. Yeah, that place is magical.
How can you forget about Disney?
Okay, pronunciation. Teotihuacan.
Oh, that sounds better.
Much better.
All right, let's move on to the second question here. What is a hidden talent that you have that not many people know about?
Mm-hmm.
Silence.
I don't know if I think.
Okay,
I think like, I probably shared this.
Not like it doesn't have to be like, oh, it's so secret or whatever, but you know, just like.
No, I think I've shared this before.
Unique, whatever.
I think I've shared this before, but I used to really geek out on coding.
Oh, yes.
When I was like 12, 13 years old. And I like read so many books on HTML coding back in the day, and like got all the coding, HTML for dummies and all this stuff. And yeah, I really loved the fact that it's a language and you can speak a language to the computer, and the computer outputs this beautiful visual website or whatever it is that you're building with the code. So yeah, that was like 12, 13 years old, and I still use that coding knowledge today. Like I learned it once way back in the day, but I think because I've used it so many times over the years, like when the visual builders don't work in any website builder that I'm working on, I'll just hit like the code version of it and just like start writing out the code, and then it fixes the issue, because that always does, and when you know the code. So yeah, weird fun fact.
Nice. Geek. And Timothy is asking, does it have to be PG-13?
Oh.
I mean, you can use your own discretion, being
up to you.
that this is a live stream.
Live stream, and we're monetizing, right?
Yeah.
So there's that.
Okay, let's let some people get their hidden talents in. Okay, hidden talent for me. Well, it's not that hidden because I always post about it, but how I'm pretty good at arcade basketball. Like I usually beat any person that I'm playing against. It can be usually like, I can beat any male usually they, see me and they're like, oh, I can beat her, but
who's this short Filipino girl?
It's not about height or size or strength, in my opinion, because I pretty much beat anybody who I play in arcade basketball. So there's that. I can speak a little bit of Hebrew and language.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I was in high school, I used to be able to do this thing with my arm where, you can hold it like this.
Oh, yes.
I used to be able to put my hand on a table, so the table would be here, and I would turn it like all the way around. I don't want to do it now because like sometimes I have like shoulder
and do it as well
arm pain. But I used to twist it, and so it would be like this, but I could turn it all the way around, and I purposely would like go, and I would go even further. So it would like even go even past 360. It would go like
I've seen it
to 380 or 390 degrees, that is. And everybody in high school, and Arit remembers this, would always ask me to do like the arm twisting thing. And it probably was not as good for me, like, because
in retrospect,
I do have like sometimes a shoulder thing going on. So that probably was not good, but that's a weird hidden talent. And yeah, that's all I can think of. Oh, and I'm obsessed with arcades in general. That's why I like doing like the arcade basketball. Everybody's always playing like the digital games, and then people will come over when the games are all have lines, and then they just will play the basketball, but nobody really tries. But I'm always like the one that's obsessed with it.
Another thing for me is I am obsessed with, and I would say decently good at escape rooms and escape games.
Oh, yes.
I love problem solving, and like the Clue board game, anything mystery, problem solving, like stuff like that. Love it. And have done lots of it.
You're really good at those weird escape rooms.
I live for them.
All right, Derek says, I know the public transit routes really well since I chose not to drive. So that's awesome. You're good on foot. You'd be good in Amazing
Navigation.
Race.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
I would say I'd be horrible in Amazing Race.
I'd be the navigator. 100%.
Yeah. Timothy says coding is an amazing skill. Yeah, for sure. It is.
It's very handy. Comes in handy.
Okay. And then...
so Roland is sharing, I used to play 5-string banjo half decent. Cool. But now it's all gone. Also know a few chords on guitar. Actually, I played a guitar with a band on stage once. Ooh, that's cool. I did not know that.
Timothy says, very cool for my hidden talents. It will come back to you, Roland, when you practice.
Yeah.
But Roland doesn't want it.
But Roland doesn't want it. Yeah, but I've heard that before. Like, if you haven't picked up an instrument in a while, it's like not using a language in a while. But then, like, once you immerse yourself in that environment again, it's easier to pick up if you want to. Oh, cool. I studied martial arts with a Navy SEAL for 4 years.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's a good fun fact. That's
4
a good
years.
one.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Was that a while ago, Timothy? Do you feel like you still have some moves and training from back then?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Monica says she's obsessed with K-dramas, so I believe that's Korean dramas.
Nice. I've only seen escape room movies, but I know they're not accurate to real. Totally different.
No, it's like completely different.
Yeah, I've seen those escape room movies too, but yeah, it's very different when you're like even just playing the game like on an app on your phone or something is also totally different from the physical escape rooms. Yeah, it's a different experience, but I love them.
Phil says he's pretty good at Tetris, can get well over 120 lines. Not sure if that's a talent. I think it is.
120?
I think that it
pretty
is.
Good.
I would want to, I think we've talked about this before, but I would want to play you because I used to be obsessed with Tetris. I don't know how good I am, but I remember I used to be like obsessed with playing it.
Yeah. The question wasn't name a hidden talent that is practical or useful. Right? So it's all good.
It does not go away. The skills are scary.
Wow. Probably like good for self-defense, right? That's really cool. I remember the right hand finger rolls on banjo amazingly. There you go, Roland. Monica says, I'm good at acting in a play.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool. All right. Thank you for the answers. Yeah. Let's go to the next random question here to get to know each other. What is your go-to piece of clothing?
Black leather jacket. 100%.
Mine is either, I've got two right now. There's like this red jacket or this black and purple jacket. The jacket that you always comment on, Timothy, when I put the purple side on. It's they're called bomber jackets, I think. Mm-hmm. It's the style of cut. And it's just my go-to. And it's usually the ones that look like they're the shiny material, like silk, but not silk. And it's not like plastic type material.
You guys have probably seen that in the
videos?
Recent videos, the purple jacket. Yeah.
So I always, that's really my
cool.
go-to, because like you can, as soon as you put that on, you can like dress up something really quick, and usually people comment on those jackets, and usually wear like the bright colors like the purple or the red, and people usually comment on it. It's an easy, light jacket. I'm like really selling
you're going into it. Yeah. Black leather jacket for me, and anything leopard print. I'm very, I'm committed to that answer 100%.
Fanatical Side Rider, jeans. I used to be into jeans, but then I got into spandex pants.
I was just gonna say my version of jeans is my Lululemon leggings, because they're just so comfortable. You can wear them for every day.
Yeah,
and they fit so nicely.
Timothy says, I love Jewel and Marie's jackets. Cool and stylish. Yeah, it's like you could be wearing, casual stuff, but then if you have that kind of one piece, which usually is like a jacket, then you can, pump it up.
Pump it up. Graphic t-shirts of either Disney or horror movies. I'm always getting compliments on my t-shirt collection.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Do you collect them from when you go to Disneyland, Derek, or do you order them online just anytime a movie comes out?
Every time I wear my office pink t-shirt, I always get comments on it, or people will just like point and laugh, because like not at me, but like because it's like the office. So it's interesting the because they don't usually get graphic tees of TV shows or movies or artists.
Yeah.
So that's like, I think one of my first ones.
My favorite graphic tee would have to be of Evanescence, and actually the most recent one too. When we went to the Muse
Muse.
concert, yeah, that T-shirt is so cool. It's so different.
Let's see here. I will try try the Lululemon leggings.
The Lululemon leggings, the leopard print.
They do look like they're gonna be tight, but when you get them on, they feel really good. Blue jeans. It's the only thing I wear when I go in public.
Very
the blue jeans, the classic blue jeans.
Timothy, you missed a comment up there. Calvin Klein.
Oh, Timothy. When you have money, I enjoy wearing Calvin Klein clothes.
Very cool.
Nice. Congrats on, we've got homeschooling parent.
Oh, thank you.
Congrats on the 54,000 subs. I've been watching you guys since the pandemic.
Awesome, but lurking in the chat. I love it. Thanks,
nice.
Thanks so much for
making an appearance.
Yeah, and taking the time to leave a comment today. So thank you very much.
That's cool.
I bought nice casual shoes yesterday and had to stop and pick up another different pair today. They were digging into my ankles. Oh no.
So it didn't work out.
And Derek says he orders them, buys it at thrift stores, stores in the mall. Ironically, Disney t-shirts at the theme parks don't interest me that much. Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
Plus, I've run out of room.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Cool. All right. That was that question. Right? It's just like totally random different questions here.
This is fun.
Okay. Next question. What is your all-time favorite movie that you can watch over and over? So I have a couple of them. I'll go first. So The Mummy, the first one, not Mummy Returns or any of the other ones that went back. The Mummy.
The Mummy.
The Hangover, which is the first one about going to Las Vegas, where a group of friends, they go to Las Vegas and it gets all crazy. Zach Galifianakis is so funny in that movie for me. So The Mummy, The Hangover, and I would say like a Home Alone. I watch that every year. And or Vegas Vacation. I'm doing another Vegas Vacation with Chevy Chase and the Griswolds.
School of Rock. Clueless. And Frozen. Those are movies I can watch over and over again.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just a good time. They're all a good time.
Okay, this is a good one from Phil. The best movie, White Chicks.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, it's so funny. The Wayans brothers. They need to do like a new updated one or something, because that would like be a funny. White Chicks 2 or something.
Yeah.
With all the like the digitalness now and the social media.
Yes.
Because that was like in the 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Pre-2010 probably.
Yeah.
But I would love to see them now do it.
Yeah, I know. That would be hilarious.
That's a good one. Titanic.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Nice. That's a classic. Roland said Cool Hand Luke with Paul Newman, Forrest Gump, and Avatar. Avatar 1 or Avatar 2?
Yes, Avatar is amazing. And yes, Grease. I totally forgot about that one. Please add that to my list. 100%. Love that movie.
Roland's going, Phil, I'm not sure I've seen White Chicks. Write it down. I don't even know if you are even thinking of what it is, but Roland, it's so funny. Give it a chance. It's stupid, but it's really funny.
And he's referring to Avatar 1, the first one.
Avatar 1.
I agree.
Okay. Derek says, I love all those movies from both of you. I've never seen Clueless, yet I've seen the Witch's House in Beverly Hills. The main character walks past. Oh,
The Witch's House?
probably in the
Beverly Hills?
movie The Clueless.
Oh.
It's so interesting. The movies that we choose are very much related, like to who we are. Because, like,
Well,
Frozen, music, and Disney. You like that. And
yeah.
then what do you say? School of Rock, music.
Yeah.
And what was your other one?
Clueless, just because, like, it's a childhood thing.
Yeah.
I used to watch it over and over again all the time. And it's funny.
Mine, The Mummy, is all about adventure, and like it's kind of like it was like a modern, at the time, like a Indiana Jones type thing, right?
Yeah.
And then Hangover is just like stupid funny, and then what was the other one? Home Alone is just
Home
like
Alone,
a classic, but
Yeah.
then Mrs. Doubtfire is also just like funny and silly, and it's very much relatable.
I do like, one of my favorite genres of movies is like the mind twisting stuff, like Inception, and Memento, like those kinds of movies where it really makes you think. I love those kinds of movies. But if I could watch them over and over again, because that was the question, what's a movie you could watch over and over again? Probably not, because it would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another category of movies.
This is the kind of movie you can watch over and over again. Not necessarily the best composed movie you've ever seen or something. Because that's a different category, I think. All right, Good Will Hunting, Great Expectations with Ethan Hawke, and Frida with Selma Hayek. Very relatable to you, Timothy. It's very interesting, the movies we choose.
Isn't that cool?
Right, because Frida was an artist.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, Clueless for me is also like about fashion too, and that's something that I'm interested in. So that's cool. My favorite movie is John Hughes' Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I really miss John Hughes and John Candy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I watch that movie every Thanksgiving. Oh, cool. So it's a tradition. I haven't either.
Roland knows about it. Smokey and the Bandit changed my life. I don't know that movie.
But now he can't watch it. It's so lame.
And then One More White Place with James Spader. I don't think I know that one either.
White Palace? No, I haven't.
Oh, White Palace. Sorry.
Very cool. All right. We have one more question for you guys. This has been fun.
One more question here. All right. Do you wish you could go back in time and change something in your past?
So it's just a yes or no question?
It's kind of like a yes because this, or no because this. So I'll give a little bit of an explanation. I'll go first. So personally, I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't be here on the trajectory and the path. So if I was like, oh, I wish I didn't get that job at McDonald's or whatever, but then I wouldn't know about all the things that I went through to get there, and then it was like a piece. I believe everything is a stepping stone that leads you to where you are.
Yeah.
Your life is, I believe, comprised of, millions of decisions, kind of like a choose your own adventure to lead you where you are right now. And I love where I am right now and what I do and my life. So for me, I would say no. But if this was me in 2010, oh yeah, I would like go, and I would probably say something like I would pay more attention to basketball and really try and get into college basketball, and then really try to get into the WNBA or something like that. That's probably what I've said in 2010. But right now, no.
I completely agree with everything that you've said. Because as you were talking, I was like going back into my memory bank and thinking of like these different past experiences and asking myself, would I change that? Would I change that? And it's always no. The answer is no, because it brought me to where I am today. Maybe one thing is getting a mentor sooner, like getting someone to like like whether it's a business mentor or a vocal coach or just in general, like in the different areas of my life, not taking so long to get outside help. That is something.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like doing that sooner. So not being afraid to seek out help, and not like trying to deal with it all myself, getting guidance sooner would be my answer to that question.
And maybe starting an email list sooner.
Yes. That's a good one. Yes. Taking email marketing and growing your list more seriously sooner. Which is what we're doing now.
Timothy says, yes, he would have gone back and gotten a PhD in art. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Phil
All right.
says, I probably wouldn't change anything. I'm doing fine because you never know where you might end up if you change something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Back to the Future. You like go back in time, you change one thing, the entire future is different.
Mm-hmm. Tracy from Little Garden on the Prairie says, I used to regret not going to university after graduating, but not anymore. I believe everything in life happens for a reason. Yeah. I don't have a college or university degree or certificate. My highest thing that I have is a high school diploma, which at the time I was like really ashamed about. And I'm like, oh my God. Because, people are like, oh, well, what did you study? What do you got your certificate or bachelor's in? And I'd be like, in working at McDonald's. And I don't have anything, or I'd say it's in the works. I would always just pretend like I've got stuff going on, but I didn't. And now I love that I don't have any of that stuff because of where I am.
It's part of your story. It's all part of your story, whether it was something you did, something you didn't do, something you regret not doing, like it's that all makes your experience up until this moment. And that experience of your past is what makes, it what kind of dictates your decision making towards the future that you're going to create.
Yeah. Derek says, in elementary school, I faked being sick for 2 months because I was being bullied. Because of this, my parents took me to an alternative school where I left my friends and suffered socially.
Oh my goodness.
So would you go back and change that?
Yeah.
That's a horrible situation.
Oh my gosh. How
how
do you fake being sick for 2 months too with the school?
I think you just pretend.
But that's so...
That's horrible.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I see what you're doing now and what you're doing with your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel has 140,000 subscribers. You get like 1 million views a month, and you're creating new income streams for yourself. You're bettering yourself. And at the end of the day, the people that were the bullies usually kind of fall off the map.
We just had this conversation recently. We're like, this is interesting. Yeah, all of the, I don't know about your guys' situations in your schools and stuff, but it feels like a lot of the kids in school who were the cool kids and stuff, they're not in that great of a place right now.
Not much is going on.
Yeah.
It's like they peaked in high school and then that's all.
That was the peak.
That was it. And they're just like,
that was the top.
Yeah. And then I'm just basing this from what I've experienced with my own high school. The people that were like the shyer ones and quiet, the ones that you didn't really know about, I have seen they're like thriving. They're doing cool stuff. They became amazing things. And the people that weren't necessarily the nicest and, weren't necessarily the best that they could be are just, not really, I don't know I'm going down a different route right now, but
I was waiting for the end of that sentence, but it never came.
We are live, so I'm trying to. There have, from what we have experienced with our high school, there have been people that it seems like they never really found themselves, and they're having a very, very difficult time in life, mentally. And it could be for various reasons, but it's just you see these like patterns and correlations and stuff. I'm not trying to generalize or anything. I'm just sharing what I've seen based in our high school situation.
Yeah, everyone's in a different place in their life, like and school itself is like it's a complicated time, right? But I'm sorry you had to go through that, Derek.
Yeah.
I just saw your comment come in because I asked, how do you fake that? And you said lots and lots of coughing. Wow.
Fanatical Side Rider said, not a thing, but I would have started playing guitar young, like I wanted, but didn't. Nice. PhD opens up opportunities in the education space.
Yeah,
I bet.
That's true. Yeah.
Monica said, I should have more children than only 2. Oh, so you wanted to have more children.
Very cool.
So interesting.
Bigger family.
We're learning about all this stuff from you.
I love seeing your guys' answers.
You should have kicked those kids' butt.
Yep. We would have helped you.
Phil says, I got an economics degree. Good to have, but not essential at all, in my opinion. So maybe you would have passed on that.
And Roland says, you should have grown up in my era. The cool kids, bullies, morons are mostly a mess now. Addiction's broken, sad. Yeah, it's weird how it ends up going that way. It's really weird. Yeah, exactly. Similar experience, Roland. Yeah, more of like what happened. Yeah. Like what the heck happened. Yeah. And it's like, did we go to the same, school? And yeah. So it's really interesting how it went like that. But yeah, it's really cool to see your guys' answers. Yeah, this was fun. Did you guys enjoy it? Please let us know in the comments if you would want to do this again with different questions, obviously. But yeah, it was really fun to get to know you guys and to get to know each other. I love everybody's answers, and the go-to piece of clothing. Yeah. That was really cool. And the hidden talent thing, and the movies, people's movies, like Bill White Chicks. That is awesome. I actually want to rewatch that movie now. Oh my God, that's like such a good time. Awesome. So, Timothy. Roland says, this was a blast. Great getting to know you all better. Yeah, it's like cool. Literally all getting to know you all better. And I remember, Roland, you said a comment about Las Vegas. You said something about we should save all our money and go to Las Vegas. What? I didn't see that comment. Yeah, you said something about, we were all talking about Amazon influencer money, and then like something about Vegas. And then he said like we should do a meetup in Las Vegas. I did not see that comment, and I was like, that would be cool. We've been thinking about like doing like a meetup or like a VIP experience or something like that. To get the community together, and we don't know you guys. Yeah, to just kind of exactly to meet you guys and to learn from each other, to network, to have fun together. We don't know what that looks like at this point, but it's in the conversation. We often talk about it, and we're like, oh, this would be a cool meetup idea, or like, oh, we'd want to make it really cool for you guys, like adventures, food, experiences. Not just like a sit down in a mastermind event type thing, but something cooler. Yeah, because we always like to go the extra mile and be a little bit different and be fun too. So people were loving it. It was a awesome, good informal stream. Derek says, I love this a lot. Great chat. Have a good evening, everybody. Phil's going to watch White Chicks tomorrow. Nice. Yes, an Essetino Media Convention. We really were, our
thinking about doing it. I'm in for the Vegas trip.
Oh.
Yeah, Tracy, let's meet up
Love
in
it.
Vegas. Yes, put all of our Amazon influencer commissions aside and meet up in
Yeah.
Vegas in the winter.
All right, let's start a savings account for that.
I'd join that, but I won't gamble much. But I'd join that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Vancouver's an
Absolutely.
excellent destination. Yeah, can you imagine like all of us hanging out, having
Yeah.
fun, doing cool
It would be
stuff?
so fun.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Well, it's good to know you
So-
guys are into it.
The seed's been planted. We all know about it, and yeah, usually when we have these cool ideas, we won't let go of them. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
I won't be wearing my new crappy shoes. Good to know, Roland.
And then Roland, remember when we were in Montreal and we were walking around like everywhere in downtown, and then we were walking, and then Roland's like, "Hey, do your feet hurt?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of." Because we were like,
We did a lot
everywhere.
of steps. What was the step count that day?
Really high, like at least I did a lot because we were walking forever.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. It was super fun live stream. Thank you again, Timothy, for the super sticker. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate every single one of you that showed up today, that's watching the replay, that has supported us in our journey on this YouTube channel. 54,000.
Mhm.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, here's to the next 1,000. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody, for tuning in.
We'll see you again next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right,
See you then.
bye, everybody.
Bye for now. Have a great week, everyone.